guys, I'm back today to share another Halloween simple sweet treat with you guys. You seem to really enjoy the ghost peeps s'mores that I did a tutorial on a couple of days ago, and the candy corn potion, which was so fun and it tasted so amazing. So I just always seem to get excited when I find things that are just so inexpensive to make, and I just want to share that with everybody. So a lot of you comment about how excited I am, and I just can't help but to share with you guys things that are just inexpensive to put together and that can bring a smile on maybe not your own face, but a lot of other people's faces. And so that is what I'm doing today. Here's another Halloween treat. Again, this can be used for, you know, an after school snack, or a Halloween movie night with your family and friends, or even a little treat for if you're having a Halloween party. So it displays beautifully, and the ingredients are so simple. There is no baking, no cooking at all in this, which is so great because it just is a time saver and it tastes really well, so everyone I think will enjoy this. Before I get started, I just kind of want to take a moment to again thank all my subscribers for watching my videos and for leaving the comments that you do. There are a lot of times that I don't get to respond that often, and again, it's just because I don't do this for a living. So I have my job and my daughter and, you know, all that stuff that comes with, you know, your daily chores and your daily life. But I want to take the time out to let you know I read every single comment, and I can't express how grateful I am that I have people like you watching me, and I'm so grateful for that. I've noticed a lot of people love it when I post videos, love when I post longer videos, and I totally understand that. Again, as a subscriber myself, when my favorite YouTubers put out videos, I know exactly what you mean. This isn't going to be the longest video, but I am going to be filming my clean out my closet with me tonight, so hopefully that's going to be a longer one, and that will be posted tomorrow. But today I just want to share this really simple, easy Halloween treat for you. Okay, so before I actually show the tutorial on how exactly I put this together, I did 2 of them already, so I want to share that with you first. And I'm calling these my graveyard pudding snacks. I know. Okay, and this one is kind of like a pumpkin patch underneath the big moonlight. Is that not the cutest thing? So if you want to check out the ingredients and how to exactly put this entire look together, keep watching. Okay, here are the list of materials you're going to need. I'll insert a photo right here next to me, but you're going to need some chocolate pudding snacks, some Oreo cookies, some Ghost S'mores Peeps, pumpkin peeps, and some candy corn pumpkins. Okay, so I have all my ingredients here together. You're also going to need a little cup to crush your Oreo cookies in, and a spoon to move around your pudding, and you'll see why here in a minute. Now, you're probably wondering at this point, why do you need some You're probably wondering why you need some pumpkin peeps, and I'll show you why. So the first step is to take your pudding snack and of course to open it, and you want to make sure that you get rid of the entire top. You don't want any trace of the lid on the snack. Second one. Okay, so this is the reason right here why we need the pumpkin peeps, because the pudding is not actually filled to the very top, as you can see here. So I even tried just kind of swirling the pudding around maybe to thicken it, but that really didn't help any. So I had some of these pumpkin peeps lying around, and I figured this would be a fun way to add a surprise treat and to also elevate that pudding all the way to the top. So I just do 2 in 1 pudding cup, and this part isn't as tricky as you think. You just kind of want to push aside some of the pudding and put your peep down in the side like this, and then you want to push it underneath. And that's why I did a second one. So we'll do the same thing. We'll put a second peep under here, and we'll push it until you can't see the peep at the top. And as you can see, the pudding rose up a little bit more. And we'll do the same thing with this one. I like to go ahead and give it a nice stir, just so that it's ready to eat. Again, I'm going to take 2 pumpkin peeps, start with one, put it on the side, and push it under, and then add the final one. Smooth out the top, and voila. So now that we have the pudding snacks ready, it's time to add the dirt to each pudding snack. And this is where your Oreo cookie is going to come into play. You want to just pull apart. You don't want the cream, you just want the cookie part. And I just do this with my hands, but of course if you're doing this for a big party, you may want to have some sort of tool that will crush this in your cup. I mean, even a fork or a spoon will work, but since I'm only doing a couple to show you, I'm going to use my hands. And you want to get rid of all the big pieces, and you want to crumble it because you want it to be like fine dirt. You don't want it to be clumpy dirt. Okay, as you can see, I've crumbled it up as much as I could, and I'm just going to take this and I'm going to start at one end and move backwards. And I just want to lightly spread the Oreo cookie crumble on top. And as you can see, just one side of the Oreo cookie is the perfect amount. Now we're going to take the other half. So this part's a little tricky because we're going to have to remove the icing, which is my daughter's favorite part. I really need to get to a point where I stop doing the dishes and running the oven just before I film a video because I'm sitting here in my kitchen and it feels like a frickin' sauna. So that's a tip. When you're putting these pudding snacks together, make sure that your house is cool because the pudding will get a little gooey. And just sprinkle it over. And if you're messy and it gets over, that's okay. You can just take a wipe and clean it up. So I purchased a bag of this Brock's Autumn Mix because it was the only bag that had these pumpkins in it. However, when I went to the Dollar Tree afterwards, they have a bag of just these pumpkins. So you can actually purchase these at the Dollar Tree. However, I will say that these from Brock's are a lot prettier than the ones from Dollar Tree, just because the orange part is not as shiny as the Dollar Tree's and it looks more realistic. But of course, if you're on a budget, the Dollar Tree is just fine. So we want to take one Oreo cookie and remove one cookie part, as you see here. And it's okay that the white isn't perfect, although if you want to like scrape off some of the darker spots so that your moon is as white as it can be. And then you just simply want to nestle it into the cookie here. And then for your pumpkin patch, you just take one pumpkin like this, and you can arrange them any way you want. You can put more pumpkins, and then this other pumpkin's going to be on its side. And then there you go. Okay, now let's move on to our cemetery graveyard with a ghost. I'm going to take one of my ghost peeps. These are so cute. I love how fluffy and soft they are. They are so cute. He simply just goes in the back like so. And then you can take one pumpkin and you can interchange them. It would be really cute to have one pumpkin on the left and one pumpkin on the right, so that if you just did a ton of these in a row, it would look so incredibly beautiful. Graveyards, you can even add a little like fence around it, a dark spooky fence, and you could just add rows and rows and rows of these for your party, and the spooky fence will really give it that finalized visualization that it's a graveyard or a cemetery. So here are the puddings all together so that you can see the more that you have, the prettier that it will look. So this would be a really great idea for a party. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I have more treats, of course. I keep saying that I have more treats, but it's true. Way more treats coming up. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.